This is a BEIS household. I will be reviewing the BEIS medium check-in roller today. Y'all, look at this suitcase. Oh hi, I'm just going on vacation. Hi you guys, welcome to my channel. It's Babe here. Welcome if you're a returning subscriber, and if you're new here, I am glad to have you here. Okay, today I have a bag. I guess I shouldn't say a bag review, I have a box review, a suitcase review if you may call it, okay? I will be reviewing the BEIS medium check-in roller today. Literally, I haven't even unboxed it yet, and I got this thing a while back. But anyways, if you're interested in BEIS and you just want to learn more about, their luggages, their suitcases, and maybe you've just been eyeing, something on their website, continue watching. All right, so like I said, I got this a while back. Actually, I think they were doing some kind of sale. I don't remember what the sale was, but it's been a while. I just haven't unboxed it. So this is the packaging that it came in. Big, very, very big box. It's huge. I wanted to show y'all that it said BEIS on the box itself. So I feel like that's so cute. It says BEIS on here, so it tells you, this is the right product, this is what I'm looking for, this is what I am here for, okay? All right, we're just gonna go over the features, the details, and then I'm also going to pack a little bit because I do have a vacation coming up. So I'm gonna pack and show you guys, what exactly you can fit in this check-in bag, okay? I got it out of the box. So this is the suitcase. It has this protective cover over it again, and it still says BEIS. Packaging is top tier, okay? I love it. I'm so glad that I got the medium and not the large, because I'm thinking about it right now, how hard it is for me to carry this medium. I'm sweating already. Imagine if I had the large, then all right. Okay. Let me check. Did I get the glossy or did I get just the Atlas pink? I'm trying to remember because this looks very, very glossy to me. I might have gotten the glossy actually. Yes, because I feel like the sale had the glossy as less expensive. Y'all, look at this suitcase. Look at this suitcase. Look at this suitcase. Oh, mind you, most times I get my suitcases from Ross, and nothing wrong with Ross suitcase and all that, but I just wanted a more durable, more long-lasting suitcase, so I decided to give BEIS a try. And I do have other BEIS products. I think I've even reviewed their weekender bag, which amazing quality. I have several BEIS bags, but I haven't gotten their actual, big bags or rollers before, so I was I'm gonna try it out. And let me just tell you guys right now, just looking at this, I'm already impressed. Just looking at this, I'm already impressed. Now we're gonna put it to work and we're gonna see if it's actually worth the money, because this costs a pretty penny, okay? Okay, so like I mentioned, I did get the medium check-in roller. They do have a large, and then they also have carry-on. So carry-ons are gonna be smaller than this, and the large is just a little bit bigger than this, but I think this is perfect for me and for my traveling needs, so yeah, I went with this. I did get glossy Atlas pink. I wanted something pink. I mean, if you're new here, I love pink. Ergo, my shirt, my sign. Yeah, I love pink, so I definitely wanted a pink suitcase, and so I went with their pink. It looks really good. It's a mellow, less dramatic pink. It works perfect. This is the medium, and the dimensions is 28 by 17 by 11, so 28 inches long, 17 inches wide, and then the depth, how much space is in the actual suitcase, is about 11 inches, which I feel like that's plenty of room for you to have. Okay, we're gonna talk about some of the 5-star features of this suitcase, which is what makes it people really love it. Starting with number 1, they do have the 360 wheels. Okay, this is perfect for traveling through the airport. When you're rolling your bag and then all of a sudden it stops working how you want it to work, and it starts making you embarrassing you in the middle of people in the airport. You're not gonna have that with this, because I feel like these wheels They're gonna roll however, whichever way you want them. So I feel like that would make, you know, traveling through the airport or just whenever you're just wheeling this thing, it's gonna make it seamless because your wheels are going all directions, and so there should be no reason why it shouldn't move when you move. Okay, so that's number one for their 5-star features. Number two is that they do have TSA approved locks, and I believe how it works is I haven't set this up again. I'm literally unboxing this with y'all. Y'all just saw me bring it out of the box. I haven't. We're doing this together, okay? So number two, it does have TSA approved locks, and I think the way it works is that you can actually lock this, you know, set your own code and lock this, and then if TSA does need to get into your suitcase, they can also unlock it. So I guess you lock it with the zippers, duh, obviously. So rather than using your, for my Nigerians, you guys probably already know this, rather than using our small padlock that we like to use, okay, you already have that safety feature here for you. So literally you put the zipper in here, ooh, second zipper, am I doing this the right way? Turn it this way. And you put in your code and it's locked, okay? When you want to unlock it, you literally put your code in, and I'm guessing you just, and it's good. Like, that's super helpful. I literally like had to buy padlocks on my last trip, like in December to Nigeria. So I'm glad to know I don't have to do that anymore. Very excited for that. Another 5-star feature of this suitcase is the handle, okay? It's a cushion trolley handle, and let me just tell you right now, in all of the suitcases I have bought, none of them have had this. Like, this part of the handle feels so soft, like literally like a cushion, okay? Does your suitcase have that? No. Does your suitcase have that? This is very comfortable, and I can just imagine, like, if you had to roll this, I mean, this is a checked-in bag, so I probably would check it in, but if I had to roll this for some reason for a long period of time, I am glad that at least this is comfortable enough for me to roll for as long as I want to roll it. So definitely would count as a 5-star feature in my books, okay? So another 5-star feature that they have is the retractable bag holder. And I feel like this is just so clever because a lot of times we want to put our stuff on here. I mean, besides, like, you know, when you put your bag on here, you slide them down. If you have a smaller bag that you like to carry but there's no room, you're already using this one for a different bag. This is perfect because then you can put the bag in here and then literally send this back in and close it, and it holds it for you, and I think it's able to hold up to 15 pounds. So like, I'm glad that they really thought about that. Like, you gotta know who your audience is, okay? Another 5-star feature is the weight indicator. Ha! Nigerians will love this one. In fact, forget Nigerians, my mother will love this one. So apparently, if your bag or your box or your suitcase is more than 50 pounds and you try to lift it up, this right here, there's a transparent little thing right here, it's going to turn red. So no more put the bag on the scale or carry the bag and weigh yourself and know whether it's 50 pounds or more. It tells you right here. If it's more than 50 pounds, it turns red, and if you're fine, then it's just going to be transparent like it is. Like, I know I'm going to be, in fact, forget my mother, I'm going to love that because, you know, sometimes I overpack. I'm not a bad overpacker. Like, it doesn't happen often, but it happens sometimes. So having this would definitely be a lifesaver. I think that is it for the outside of the bag. Actually, another 5-star feature is the fact that it's expandable and nice. So the expandable zipper is actually different from the other zipper, like the zipper that I used to, you know, lock the suitcase. So there are 2 different designs. And I feel like that's very smart because someone like me, I'm literally almost always opening the wrong zipper or using the wrong zipper whenever I'm trying to, like, I can never differentiate between the zipper to open the suitcase and the zipper to expand the suitcase. So I'm glad that these are 2 different styles because it's gonna help me, you know, discern more or discern better which zipper I want to open. So anyways, the expandable zipper, open it up. And I think it expands up to 2 inches. Wow, you guys. Look how the suitcase grew. This is so much room. Can you imagine? This is a lot of room, and that's gonna be very helpful for packing. Okay, I think that is it for the outside of the suitcase. I am very excited to open up the inside and see what it's giving. So let's go ahead and dive right into it. I also just love the fact that everywhere I turn on the suitcase, I'm seeing the logo, like over here, the logo BEIS, is right here. BEIS is on the tire. BEIS is on the zipper. Let them know, okay? Period. All right, let's get into the suitcase. Wow. Wow. I don't know, I just love new stuff. I love new stuff, new items, just see new items. All right, so now we're in the suitcase. We're gonna look at this portion first. We do have these compression straps, okay? These are perfect if you want to make sure things stay down, this place is not overflowing. And in addition to that, it does also have a compression flap. So I feel like this would be very, very helpful to keep things down here. I think the good thing about this is you can actually take this out if you want to. There's a pin or a buckle, whatever here to take this out. So if you don't need it, you don't have to use it, especially since you already have the straps here. It's totally up to you. The thing I want to highlight about this flap though is that it has a zipper. So again, if you want to store like flat items or like important documents, this would be a perfect candidate for that. I don't typically travel with documents, so I might not use this as much. But even on the other side, again, another zipper. You know, so one thing I love with bags, purses, whatever, I want you to have as many compartments as possible without, you know, doing too much, if that makes sense. Or you can just use only the compression straps and go about your day. Either one works, all right? And I just want to point out the fact that this is pretty deep. Like this is quite deep. This should fit a whole lot of items. And yeah, I'm glad about that. Mind you, this is just one side. This is not the full suitcase. This is just one side. So if the total, you know, inside is about 11, so I would say this is 5.5 inches, right? And the last thing that we have in this compartment is this smaller compartment, this smaller zipper pouch. I'm thinking this would be perfect for like air tags or like, I don't know, small items that you don't want to lose. And again, the BEIS logo on the zipper, love it. That is it for this side, not much. I think the highlighting feature is the compression strap and the flap. So yeah, let's go to the other side. All right, this is the second side and I see way more zippers, way more compartments in this side, okay? So first let's look in here. All right, so I think this is a manual. Okay, so this is a manual of how to use the suitcase. It tells you about how they tested the luggage, warranty, the TSA lock instructions, exterior features, interior features, how to take care of the suitcase. I love this nice little manual. Very important. I'm glad that they have this in here. Okay, so I think that's the only thing that they have in here. So this is just a compartment that you can put whatever you want in here. It's a nice space, nice square, divided between this side. I think this side is a waterproof compartment, and there are bags in here. Okay, hold on. But this is waterproof, cool. Very, very spacious, right? So this has a lot of space, this has a lot of space. You probably fit like toiletries, underwear, swimsuits, stuff that you, just in case like your product spills in your bag. These two bags are, okay, drawstring bags. This one says not basic, that's so cute, right? And then this one says dirt bag. I assume for like dirty clothes whenever. This is so well thought of because I really have, I feel like I always have to carry like an extra, you know, bag for my dirty clothes. So it's like, they knew. I'm gonna give Shay Mitchell her flowers. Anyways, these bags are so cute. I will for sure be using them. Let's open up the actual compartment. Wow. Again, 5.5 inches of space in here. Probably will use this for like shoes. Bigger or bulkier items would fit in here, but I love it, you guys. What do you guys think? I personally want to say 10 out of 10. Now, I haven't used a suitcase yet. It does have all of these amazing features, and just right off the back, it looks like a great investment. It looks like a great, you know, purchase for, especially as someone who travels a lot. So I would definitely have to put it to the test, use it, and see how well it holds up. That's going to be the determining factor of whether or not this was a good bag. Okay, we're gonna switch gears a little bit, and I want to pack some items. Okay, I want to see how many items I can fit in here just for, let's just say, a couple of days vacation. And yeah, okay, I feel like we should start from this side before we make our way there. I'm thinking shoes and bags on this side. I already have my pile of clothes that I intend to pack, but I'm thinking shoes and bags on this side, clothes on that side. So let's do it, okay? I have a lot of shoes that I'm planning on carrying, but we're gonna see who fits and who stays. Okay, so those are in, yeah, they're in, but I also wanted to put purses on this side. So I'm a little short of space, but I'm gonna see how many purses I can fit on this side, all right? Luckily, my purses are actually like small. This is why I love small purses. But this one that has a little bit of form, I'm going to put it in the remaining space here. Okay, let's see if it's gonna zip. Fingers crossed. Okay. You guys. Oh, I didn't count how many shoes though I put. It was 2 platform sandals, 2 regular sandals, and 4 heels. So I have 8 pairs of shoes in here. Some of them are quite bulky, and I have 7 bags in here. This is perfect. I am not gonna come to this side first. Let's do the clothes. I'm going to be at my destination for about 4 days, 5 days, 4 nights, 4 days, 3 nights, I don't know, one of those. And so I need a lot of clothes, and you already know, besides packing the actual clothes I'm going to wear, I also need, like, in case, like, what ifs, you know. So all in all, I might end up packing, like, I don't know, like I don't know how many outfits I'm gonna need, but that's why we're here. Okay, I'm gonna put this to the side because I honestly don't think I'll use it right now, but I might use it to like make sure everything is pressed and secure down there. But let's get into the clothes. I like packing my clothes with packing cubes. I got mine from Amazon, but you can get yours from anywhere else. And so I'm going to arrange them in the packing cubes and then put the packing cubes in here. Okay, let's do that. Oh no, this one has ripped a little bit, but I'm gonna still use it. So I can probably fit like 5 outfits in here. This is a like spring summer trip, so I shouldn't be packing anything too heavy or too bulky. So a lot of things are going to fit in here very nicely. Alright, so here's one packing cube that has 6.5 outfit, and low-key, I still have more room in here, you guys. I can put more stuff if I want to, but I don't have to. Okay, so this is my second packing cube. It's a little smaller than the last one. I'm thinking probably 3 outfits will fit in here. We're gonna start with this one. So I was able to fit 6 in that one and about 3 in this second one. I also have my swimsuit already packed up in little baggies. So 2 swimsuits You guys, the space that I keep seeing here is crazy. I have my makeup brush holder. I'm gonna put that in here. I also have my makeup in this small pouch. The back could be bigger, but I probably would just go ahead and do this one in here since it will fit nicely. Okay, I also have a little jewelry box. Okay, I have my speaker. That is all that I will be putting in the suitcase for now, but I just want to let you guys know that there's so much more room, there's so much more space. Okay guys, there's room here, there's room here, there's room here, to be honest. And then again, if I did want to use the compression flap, this would make it even flatter. And then all you have to do is buckle here. And you're good to go. Yeah, let's close the suitcase. It is quite heavy, but we're gonna see if I am above the 50-pound limit. I highly doubt it, but we'll see. All right. So now I've closed my suitcase. I don't even think I need the expandable section, so I'm gonna go ahead and close that as well. Okay, there we go. If you put it at 000 just to start, it will lock. Okay, perfect. So now I have packed some items in here. We're gonna test this out. I don't think it's 50, it better not be 50 pounds already. We're gonna test this out and see if I'm overweight or not. So it stays clear, it stayed clear. Let me show y'all. When I tried to carry it, this place stayed clear, so I am not overweight at all, telling me that I have so much more room. I can put so much more items in here if I want to, okay? Okay guys, so I finally did all my packing today, and I wanted to show you guys the weight indicator in action. So you can see how it kind of has this red strip over there. So this tells me that my, suitcase is probably over 50 pounds. So I'm gonna try the retractable bag holder. I have my dog kit here, also from BEIS, also pink, duh. So this is where I normally put like my toiletries, my, perfumes, anything that can fit in here. So we're gonna just use this over here, right? Pass it through, and literally it should, right? That's what they said, right? So like literally, you expand it, you put your stuff in, and then you come back and you close it. And I hope it stays like that, okay? Yo, this, I love, I love this. So, okay, one thing I'm already seeing right now is that this is not staying at all, right? I don't know if the item that I put in here is not working, but it's not staying. So I wonder what kind of bag it's supposed to carry, because it did say 15 pounds and this is nowhere near 15 pounds. So yeah, that's one complaint I have about that. But I was about to say that I love the fact that it matches. Oh, here it goes, it's out again. It's fine, I'm gonna take it out. It's fine. I love the fact that it matches, okay? One more thing, it's funny because I also have the Weekender in pink. Oh my God. And this is just perfect. Obviously I have, it does have, this is not a Weekender review, but it does have the space here that I can slide this on here. And typically what I do is I attach my dog kit to my Weekender, just like this. So literally, y'all, like literally, this is a BEIS household, if I do say so myself, okay, period. But anyways, you guys, that's all of the items I was able to fit in the suitcase. So let's reiterate, I think it was 8 pairs of shoes, 7 bags, and about 10 outfits, or 12 outfits if I include the swimsuit. So plenty of room for that vacation that you have coming up, okay? Overall, like I said, the suitcase looks really good. It has great features. I haven't tried them out yet. I haven't actually used the suitcase, and so I'll go ahead and use it for a while. And if you guys want me to do, I will do another review after I've actually used it to see how it holds up, okay? Let me know if you guys have any questions regarding BEIS or any of their products. I do have quite a number, so if you guys have questions questions, let me know and I'll get those answers to you. I will leave the link specifically to this suitcase, this color, all of that in the description box, and just the website in general if you do want to check out other items that they have. But besides that is all that I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Oh hi, I'm just going on vacation.